Man, it's crazy. Seems like just yesterday you staring up at the posters all wide-eyed. You've been through a lot. Hell, I put you through a lot. But it was all for one reason, to get you here. Your first UFC championship. I just want to say, no matter what happens out there, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the fighter you've become. Yeah, don't get me wrong though. If you lose, I'm gonna have to bust you up in the gym next week. I already made space on the wall for a new picture, and you know how much I hate redecorating, right? So let's go get that belt, champ.
Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than 5 years apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 15 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 218 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, presenting the challenger, Andre. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 5 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 248 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
They touch him up and we are underway. All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title on the line. This should be good. Just misses with that one. And they separate. Awesome, nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. All right, going for the early takedown, he gets it. So no surprise, he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round.
Slicing and dicing, looking good with these elbows tonight, champ.
He looks like a Michelin star chef trying to slice and dice in the kitchen the way he's tearing his opponent up.
Pretty good elbow there from the bottom as he continues to stay active off of his back. Oh, back to the well with that elbow. That one landed well. Cormier got caught by that elbow, or so it appeared. Yes, he did. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there. Quick entry to get in on a single.
That was a great single. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
I mean,
I knew that was coming. Close guard. Rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Oh, how about the volume elbows? Oftentimes we see an elbow and it's one and done, not the case here.
He's so confident with those elbows. He's so good at getting them tight and just throwing them back to back that they do land.
All the elbows continue to rain down, and these are really starting to do some damage, champ.
He's doing a great job of throwing elbow after elbow. Whatever's available, he's taking.
Oh, nice combination of elbows, and as a lot of fighters will say, there's no pad on the elbow.
There's no pad on the elbow, and it cuts people. The more you elbow, the more you're going to see guys get cut. That's why everybody that fights Tony Ferguson just are dripping blood at the end of the fights.
It's the elbow there.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, lands an elbow. Didn't open him up, but very well could have. Elbow from the top now by Bishop. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by DC. Bishop gets the tie clinch here. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
Good punch.
And they separate. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Bishop. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Bishop. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where Bishop's got his head looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC, punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready? Let's go, guys. Fight.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Single collar tie now. Tries to work it into a takedown. Well, we've already got too many Rosendo Sanchez boxing shout-outs. Well, he's up. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Oh, get the cut man ready. Good series of elbows there.
Oh, yeah, he's got his work cut out for him. He is tearing this guy apart with those elbows.
Oh, elbow from the bottom there by Bishop. Elbows landing now. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping.
Oh, man, notice how he's walking him over to try to get a windshield choke. Oh!
Excuse me? Windshield choke.
A windshield choke. He took the arm with him.
Nicely done. Bishop's now looking for a Darce choke.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And he's out.
Keep busy, guys. Keep busy.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjust the lock, and now it looks like he's got it.
Side control, upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely.
Bishop's looking for a Darce choke here.
Oh!
He might get a finish here. And he's out. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, side control now. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Ground and pound, big weapon for him here tonight. There's the elbow from the top by Bishop. All right, you're back to the well with the elbows, and I guess if it's not broken, no need to fix it as he lands another combination.
He's getting in so close that it's hard to land anything else, so he's shortening up those elbows, and they're landing beautiful. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish. .45 seconds remain in the round. All
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
All right, stacking him up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them through the middle so that our legs can be what controls your feet.
Right.
We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. I'm using my legs to just kind of wheel and get left change, the leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Single collar tie now. All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop through. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready? Ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, slips to avoid the right. Nice punch by Bishop. Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean,
It changes levels now, DC.
oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch. Oh, my God, he switched along to a high crotch, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh, nice headlock. He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck. He should be defending right now. Oh, now he's in trouble.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, north-south position now, DC.
Notice how he's walking him over to the opposite side. Oh, nice. His opponent's not careful. He take the arm with him just like this. Now he's going to look for a windshield choke.
Looks like he's in a pretty good position to finish this choke, DC. Wow.
Oh, right in the mount.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Bishop gets back up. No surprise there. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace. And now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high crotch. He's taking it for a ride.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Bishop gets back up again. Nicely done.
What a punch.
quick level change now.
He went single into a high cross. Oh, he's taking this dude for a ride. Oh, takes him for a ride. What a fantastic takedown.
Under a minute to go. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Oh, collar tie. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Stuffs the takedown there. Oh, and now the hip toss in a great position now to throw out there.
He did a great job of stepping all the way across to get that hip toss. Now look for him to start chasing down a submission.
All right, throws a straight punch and lands, so that is increasingly becoming an effective weapon for him tonight.
This is one of his best strikes. He's throwing it over and over.
Bishop's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check them, keep throwing the leg kick.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Stuff.
Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice.
Getting tighter.
Oh, wow. Oh! Oh, man, notice how he's walking him over to try to get a windshield choke. Oh, he's got a choke.
Excuse me? Windshield choke.
A windshield choke. He took the arm with him. You usually see this in grappling competitions with the gi, John.
A lot of downward pressure here, DC. Wow. Side control now.
Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Going for the arm here.
It's not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he used the Kimura. That was slick.
Bishop's trying for the Kimura submission here.
And now he falls back into the finishing position.
Stays in the fight.
As MMA had advanced, you saw guys completely abandoning full guard. Nobody stayed there. Right at the highest level, you got taken down, you rushed to the side of the fence to get up. Jose Aldo made this famous. You couldn't hold him down if you ever got him down. So he got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. It's in there deep. There you go.
Submission defense there. Side control now, and certainly Bishop's now looking for a Darce choke.
Oh, he's got the choke.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat. Check the slick movement where he stuck the leg back in the middle. Now he's gonna try to roll for a knee bar. Oh!
Nicely done. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Goes upstairs for an elbow. Cormier gets touched by another elbow. He's got to be really careful here. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Elbow there by Bishop. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High level, he jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock, and if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers.
Oh, that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. He got him.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, and now the underhook, DC. Oh, and now a beautiful hip toss, DC. We'll see if he can capitalize from here.
I mean, that was beautiful, the way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip toss. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time, oh, now he's in trouble.
Wow. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Oh, man, notice how he's walking him over to try to get a windshield choke.
Excuse me? Windshield choke.
A windshield choke. He took the arm with him. You usually see this in grappling competitions with the gi, John.
A lot of downward pressure here, DC.
He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. Take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
All right, so there is the consensus baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. He leaned on the grappling. That was the path of least resistance, and that is the man they are all chasing for UFC heavyweight gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 17 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
All right, so we got a new UFC heavyweight champion, and potentially a star is born tonight, DC.
He is the type of guy that makes people want to tune in. He is the type of guy that you know excitement will happen when you watch him. And tonight he becomes a star and a massive draw for the UFC.